Line drive over Lee and into right field for a hit. That'll bounce off the wall, and that's real trouble. Miles around third, gets the green light. Sammy will airmail the cutoff man, and Clayton will head to third base. 1-0 Colorado.
Well, that was the problem with that throw. Number one, the ball bounced back toward the infield when it hit that corner in right. Very good the rest of the way.
Slow roller hit toward third. Ramirez has only one play, and he'll make it to first. On contact, Clayton comes home. Helton to second, and the Rockies lead by a 2-0 score.
A nice piece of hitting by Castilla. He didn't hit it hard.
1-2. And down goes Wilson. Zambrano does a nice job of minimizing the damage. 2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 hit batsman. 2-2. Walker swings and misses. That bounces away from Johnson. He can't find it. Lee around third. He's going to try. Right throw to the plate. Terrible. How about that? Derek Lee scores from second on a wild pitch, and it's a 2-1 game. Pitches for Jamie Wright here in the second. And that one takes care of Carlos. Second strikeout of the inning. Second out. Payoff pitch from Wright to Patterson. And he got him to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 men left. Cubs have stranded 3 in the game. Going down here in the second inning. That's over the outside corner. It's frozen. Carlos pitches around the air and the double. After 2, he's trailing 2-1 with Nomar coming up next. 1 ball, no strikes. Bounce toward Castilla. He'll give ground. He'll flip to second, and the opposition 1 for 29 against that man with men on base. He's protecting a 2-1 lead. 1-1 count. And Helton pops that up down the left field line. Long run Ramirez, longer run Alou. Moises coming on, sliding catch in foul ground. Beautiful play by Moises Alou. 1 man down. Double play ball. Nomar at second for 1. Derek Lee at first for 2. Burnitz has played Pemper with Todd Walker twice and is hitless in the game. 2-1 after 3.
Too often.
1 strike pitch, 2 outs. Line toward first and caught by Helton, and that will retire the side. The Cubs have stranded 7 men in the game. We're through 3.5 down a run. Players today are so conscious of home runs and consequently do what Wilson just did and strike out a lot. 1-2 count. And down he goes. Zambrano has his 4th punch out of the game. High hopper. Nomar and Walker converge. Derek Lee digs it out. Good play by Todd at second. And a perfect 4th in the book for Carlos Zambrano. 1-2 now. 1 man down.
That time Johnson was playing him perfectly.
4th strikeout for Jamie Wright. Throw you out of the pitchers union, pal. Did he hold up? Apparently not.
A bad call, and I hope Ramirez doesn't get thrown out of this one.
He will get fined for the bat flip. Charlie Relaford rings him up, and he'll fine him again for the helmet spike. 3 up, 3 down, halfway through. And he shows you why. Rifled over third, a run is in. Clayton around second. He's on his way to third. Colorado 3, Cubs 1.
You have very little chance, if he knows a fastball's coming, of getting it by him.
Ball 1 strike. Little flare, shallow right. Sammy coming on. He should make the play, and he does. Zambrano minimizes the damage. It's 3-1 Rockies after 5. Close play, and they got it.
I told you beforehand.
Gene Kleins argues, so does Derek Lee. Both thought he got back.
Well, the ball beat him, but it looked to me like his foot got back. But Jamie Wright has one of the best right-handed moves in baseball. Watch it again. Boy, it sure looked like he was back easily safe.
And Barrett swung at a ball a foot off the plate.
Well, this is his first look at Dolman, and there's no way that he could see that ball.
Threw it right past him at 94 miles an hour. Nothing happening in the top of the 6th. Rockies lead it 3-1.
Starter, but he saved 25.
Line left center field. That's trouble. Late break by Alou. Patterson will play that off the wall. Holliday's got 2. He's going to try for 3. The relay short hops Nomar. And it's a leadoff triple for the Colorado left fielder. Line to third. Off the glove of Ramirez, and that's going to score a run. hit him right in the leather. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, you've just got very little chance when you're in it. I mean, there was no debate as far as the Cubs are concerned. If you're going to pitch to Walker, you have to play the infield in. Pull off that ball. That's a good sign.
Swing and a drive. Belton left field. Sosa's tied this game. And a milestone home run that ties him with Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. New life for the Cubs. It's 4-4. Handsomely for the Cubs. And that one, and they're going to toss it from the game. That one buzzes Ramirez inside, and Doman is thrown out of the game.
Well, in the mind of Dan Iasagna, Doman threw that one inside intentionally.
And Hurdle saying, I got to be allowed to pitch inside. Now Miles got hit earlier, Sosa got hit, and now Doman's going nuts. Well, after Clint Hurdle handed the ball to Steve Reed, he went toward home plate umpire Dan Iasagna, and the conversation started very pleasantly, got heated in a hurry, and now Clint Hurdle has been ejected.
Well, it looks like Clint's head is going to blow off. He does look like Mr. Tomato Head there. And look, he's really excited, I think justifiably so, because in the division, certainly in the wild card.
Fly ball, right center field. That's going to get down. Ramirez will score. Lee on his way to third. He will be stopped. RBI double for Walker, and the Cubs have the lead. You called it. He loves to pull it, and he hit the vacant spot in the Coors Field real estate.
No double play, and then the bat started booming.
Ground ball, right side on contact, and an easy play will peg Derek Lee at the plate. 2 outs.
And nothing wrong with that play because it was a contact play.
7th inning, the 2-2 count. And he chased one off the plate that time, and Reed escapes. But the Cubs score 4 times.
He's still around.
Fly ball, right center field, and deep. Will it stay in the park? No. Pinch hit, 2-run home run, and the Rockies are in front.
Well, last night, Clint Hurdle didn't have a chance to play that final card. Tonight he did. It's still early enough for the Cubs to come back, but Carlos Zambrano won't win this one, and Sweeney.
Strong Atlantic State University in Georgia. And there's a shot left center field off the bat of Nomar. That ball's going to bounce and hit off the top of the fence. Lead off double for Garcia Parra, a 2-hit game for him. And finally, Coors is playing like Coors now.
I was just thinking, this is what you expect in this ballpark.
And hitters against the Rocky closer. And a wild pitch. That one's going to tie the game. How about that? Thank you very much. 6-6.
That's wild pitch number 7. And Chacona's blown another save with 1 pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. Belton left center field. Back goes Holiday. That ball is gone. Ramirez puts the Cubs in front.
Ramirez with home run number 23 has driven in his 70th run. The Cubs have taken the lead.
Fly ball on a breaking ball. That one hammered toward the bullpens. Back goes Burnett. That one's going to go. A 2-run homer.
Todd Walker's always loved to hit in his ballpark.
Walker and Miles coming up. And there's a fly ball hammered left field. 1 pitch. 1 more run. That's the 2nd home run given up by Kyle in this game.
All of a sudden, this tough and tight, well-executed baseball game has turned into what the Cubs have seen for a while, home run derby. Johnson hitting his 12th. He's driven in 42. He has a double to go with it.
And there it was. Down he goes, one man down.
This guy had struck out only 32 times in 340 at-bats. He was very lucky.
Ground ball, kick, save, and a beauty. Right to Grudzielanek, steps on the bag, low throw, Lee digs it out, and the inning is over. Mike Remlinger deflected it, I think, to Mark Grudzielanek, who turns the double play, and we go to the ninth with a 2-run lead.
250.
He's going to try to steal, and that ball shot toward left. Holliday will drift back. That'll be deep enough to score Grudzielanek. They'll concede the run. It's a 10-7 game. RBI for Garciaparra. His third as a Cub. You mentioned that. He was a nice man. He came up to sing, and that one gets past. That's going to score another run. Charles Johnson has not had the best of nights behind the plate tonight.
He hasn't had the best of years defensively. He's still swinging the bat okay. And we'll have to wait to see how that one's scored.
The count to Todd Helton. Line drive, deep right field. That one's going to go. Solo home run for Helton. Third of the night for the Rockies. 2 off Farnsworth, 1 off Hawkins, and Castilla comes up.
And the 2 the Cubs scored in the ninth looking real big now.
Popped him up. Will it stay in play? Foul ground. Derek Lee has room, and the Cubs win it 11-8. What a ball game. This one was tough and tight until the 7th inning, Steve. The Cubs were down 4-1. They explode for 10 runs over the last 3 innings and hang on to beat the Rockies on their home turf and are now 4-1 over Colorado this year.